So here's a part three. But yeah, it's like she is always gonna be my true best friend in this world, and I'm glad that I have her. There are a lot of my friends who came and gone, and I know I was pretty upset and disappointed in that, but when I was learning more things about what God wants to do in your life, because He is the author of our life, I know it sucks that I lost a lot of friends who decided to just walk out of my life out of nowhere for no good reason, but God had a reason, like, nope, they're not doing right about me, so He will take them out of your life. Going, nope, you're done. Obviously, you are not for her, you're against her, and God doesn't like that kind of behavior, especially a lot of them were Christians. And I'm like, oh, you might want to fix your life, especially one of them in particular. I still am very concerned because she was also a best friend, not like how it is with me and Gabby, that's completely different. But she was still one of my other close best friends that I had. We went to church together for a long time. We used to be neighbors. They lived like two houses down from where me, my brother, and my mom used to live at before her and my stepdad got married at the time back in the 90s and stuff. She completely changed, and I didn't like that. I'm like, what's going on with her? I mean, her mom, I remember when I went to go talk to her mom, I'm like, what's going on with Tiffany? And she's like, I don't know. And she's like, I'm concerned myself. And we kind of like were talking about it. I know her dad was concerned. Her big brother, Jeremy, was concerned because she was not in a good relationship. I don't know if she still is or not. And this was over 10 years ago. I was like 22, I think it was, or 21 at that time. Something like that. But anyways, she was not in a good relationship. He was keeping her from her family, from her friends. I don't know. It's because I think God only separated us because of that. Because she was going down a path that she shouldn't be on with a man who was keeping her away from her family and friends and obviously God, and she doesn't want to see it that way. And because one time I was talking to Tiffany, I'm like, we were supposed to get together and hang out and catch up with each other. I'm like, come on, we haven't done that in a while. And she's like, sorry, my boyfriend wanted to do something important with me. We were gonna do something special. I'm like, so our friendship doesn't matter to you? And she's like, no, it does. And I'm like, Tiffany, don't be lying to me. I know you're lying. I know you well enough when you're lying and when you're telling me the truth. You're not being honest with me, you're being dishonest. And she didn't like that because I had a call out on her. And we were at Fort Myers too at the time. Because I knew she would always go there a lot. But, yeah, she pushed everyone away and pushed away God. And I think that was the other part of the reason why God had to separate us to not be friends anymore because of it. But it's really sad and disappointing for someone like her to do that. I'm hoping she got out of that relationship because that guy was probably being abusive in another way. I bet you he was being abusive. The fact that was keeping her away from me and her other friends, her own family members, and the church members that were also, like family to her. I'm like, that's not good at all. You don't want to be with someone like that who does that. Anyways, I'm gonna make a part 4 now.